So we have talked about mathematical foundations in our last session. You are not present there, but I
Yes.
have covered a little bit theory about mathematical foundation. What's the use of mathematics in our whole data science? So I have given an idea, and I have also shared some little things about how and why we use mathematics in our data science. Okay, so I
Okay.
think you will get that recording itself, or if you will not get that, I'll try to cover that thing again on our like upcoming sessions.
Okay.
Okay, so we have some things like pending, like those formulas and formulas like power formula and one or two or more formulas are there, but I'm not covering it because if I tell you honestly, in the last 2 years of my career, I have not
Mhm.
used that formula anywhere. Like mathematics is important. Wait a minute. Yeah. So mathematics is important for us in data science. Maths is important, but not as much in a formulas way, in a theory way. Because Python will do everything for us, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Python is with
Yes.
us, who will help us to do all of these mathematical calculations with the help of libraries like NumPy,
Okay.
Pandas, and so on. As I have told
Okay.
you, we have some
For example,
libraries for,
sci-fi. Okay.
yeah, sci-fi for scientific calculations,
Yes.
scikit-learn. So there are many libraries for that. So that's why I'm not gonna cover that much part of mathematics as in theory. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm skipping that part because we are already running a little late. If we look at our course month wise, so we are little bit late. We are not covering that much course accordingly. Okay.
Okay.
So there are many important topics that are more important than what is important for us. So we move ahead on that now, and we will talk about it. So we have just come to our second phase in our CRISP MLQ methodology. So you also see that our second phase is, what is our second phase?
Second.
Data mining.
Yes.
I have told you. I think you have
Mm.
also a note of that.
Yes.
Data mining, model building,
Mm.
and machine learning.
Mm.
Okay. So that's our second phase, right?
Yes.
So as you know, so wait a minute. So as you know, what is data mining? Suppose, for
Mm.
example, for example, uh, what example I can give you? We have a data set here. Okay. We have a data set
Yes.
here,
Yes.
for example, and it has some values as defaulter or non-defaulter. I have told you what is defaulter, what is non-defaulter, right? With
Different.
the bank
Yes.
example. Okay. And they have
Okay.
some data like name, age, or salary. right? And civil
Right.
score. I have also told you what is civil score in India, as if I'm giving you an example. And one more data like mm, uh, you can say job or business, job or business. Okay.
Yes.
So this is a data set, and we have some values. Let me first create that. Defaulter name is blah blah anything. Age is 30. Salary is 10K, 10,000. 700. Non-defaulter. Name is blah blah. Age is 35. Salary is 20,000. 50. And JB job is something like business or job, right?
Right.
So what we are doing here, suppose, for example, we have a data set that contains some values like defaulter, non-defaulter. There is a title likes have some there is a title and it has some values like name, salary, civil score. You can see. Okay, we talked about
Okay.
this when we took the bank example, as you if you remember. What is civil score? What is a defaulter? Is this thing cleared,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
So you already know all these things. We have already talked about this. Okay, so let's take some data here. As you can see here, supposing your defaulters, non-defaulter name can be anything. The name is not important for us. Salary is 30, sorry, age is 30, and here the age is 35. Salary is 10,000 and 20,000. The civil score is 700, and the second one is 750. Now we know that we have to extract data from it to train our model, right?
Mhm. Okay.
For example, model 0, you can see we have to train some models. Model 0, model 1, model 2, model 3, model 4, and so on, right?
Right.
So now what will we check on this, on which one, on all of these our models? These are our trained models, right? These are our models. After extracting the data, after the data mining, we have created some models. You is saying, okay, she's joining. She's trying to join. So let us wait for some minutes. Are you taking the notes, Ali?
Yes.
Okay. I think teams have some type of issue.
Yes.
Actually, there's another issue. What we are studying is, okay. So what we are studying is we are saving the recording of 2 hour, 2 hour plus, right? But
Mhm.
whenever I am trying to record, sorry, download that recording, it will only like 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes or 40 minutes recordings are already gone somewhere. I don't know why. That's
Okay.
why I am trying to record sessions much higher minutes. Like I have just started the session on 12:55 Indian time.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to add some more minutes before our session and after our session. So at least our session recordings, our matter is still saved somewhere.
Okay.
So she said that she have some internet issue, I think.
Mhm.
So let us continue with the session.
Okay.
So where we are.
Mhm.
Hmm. So we have created some models like model 0, model 1, model 2, model 3, model 4, and so on. Okay. Now, what will we check on that models? You are getting the fact now what is models? Machine learning models. You're getting my
Uh,
point?
Yes.
Okay. So we are gonna check which one is which one is sorry, wait a minute. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes.
Okay. I thought my screen is not visible. Yeah. So we are gonna check which model is more accurate, or we can say which model have accuracy high. Sorry, spelling is wrong. Accuracy. That is R, okay?
Okay.
Accuracy. Which model have their accuracy high, or we can also say which model have errors lower, right?
Mhm.
Error is low. We can say that if one of those models have high accuracy but have more than many errors, so this model is
Mhm.
not perfect for us, right? If this model has low errors but the accuracy is not high, this model will not gonna work for us. But for example, if this model has higher accuracy and also lower errors, that means
Mhm.
this is our perfect model, right?
Right. Okay.
So this is how we will create our models. Now we like create different models and learn from them on which page are we, or on which model we are getting the best results. We uploaded this data set, we uploaded this data set to your best model. Like if we are saying that that is our best model, so that means we are uploading that data set on our model, and we train him. We train this model to get a output, right? To get a
Right.
output, or you can also say our word prediction in a data science way, prediction.
Mhm.
So that particular model will give us a prediction, right?
Right.
So that means that particular model learns those patterns and becomes a model, and we give that model to our client for his business problem. If there is a client with their business problem, they have given that particular historical data set to us. This is a historical data set. What is historical data set right now? I am going to tell you. Historical data set is a type of data set. You can note that.
Mhm.
Historical.
Sorry for-
Sorry, spelling is not correct. Historical. Historical data set. Historical data set is a data set which the company or business problem will give us as an example of data, but that data is belong to the past.
Mhm.
That data is belong to the past. That's why this is the historical based data set. Okay. So that business owner or any business employee will give us that particular historical data set that we have worked on, and try to create a model, machine learning model, and this model will give us a prediction. So now when we give that particular model to our client, so you can say that I have also told you to give to uh, get an output, we have to upload some data like y is equals to y is our output, y is equals to x1 plus x2, right?
Okay.
I have told you this, or you are not present on that class, I think. Do you remember or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can give that particular machine learning model to our client, And then what he will do, then he loads his own new data to the data set, sorry, to the model. And whenever the updated data set is and the model give us a prediction on that database. If you can say this is our model, which will give us a prediction. Now, what we have done here as a data professional, we have created a model based on this historical data, right? This is
Right.
historical data. But what the client will do now, it will take this model and put a whole new data set here.
Okay.
This is our new data set. Okay. So he will
Okay.
upload this new data set into that particular model and try to get the prediction. So that is
Mhm.
model building and data mining. Data mining is the thing I have already told you. Data
Mhm.
cleaning after that, that is the thing is data mining. And after that, we have to create model. And then it is the part of machine learning. Model building is a last step, you can say. This is a third
Mhm.
step. Before that, we have to create that model, right?
Yes.
So now we are directly jumping on from data mining to machine learning. We have to first learn that how we are working on machine learning and try to create that those models. Okay. So
Okay.
is this thing clear to you?
Yes.
What is the main focus of our model? Accuracy is high and error is low. Keep that in mind. Okay.
Okay.
So can I remove this?
Yes.
Okay. So what is our next step? Now I am giving you a case study. Okay. For example, and this thing will help you to clear all of those things. So now we have talked about our data mining. Now, before we talked about our model building thing and understand it, we will move on our next step. I will directly explain you what is machine learning and how we are gonna work on that. Okay.
Okay.
So you will understand that later why I am leaving model building step for now. Okay.
Okay.
So we will learn about machine learning. I will try to give you an overall idea, and we are gonna learn some very important topics also. Okay, after that we will start our topic. Next topic, model building. So let me share some things with you. First of all, you must have seen that whenever we use the internet, so we see
Mhm.
multiple type of ads, advertisements, right? Or
Yes.
we see some ads that we have talked about or we have searched about that on internet.
Mhm.
Like if you try to search about shoes, you will probably gonna see some advertisement on Facebook, Google, or Instagram or YouTube somewhere related to that, right?
Right.
So you must have seen that whenever we use the internet, we have seen multiple ads. Okay.
Yes.
So how do all these things happen? Plus, whatever we post or write on our social media or we search for, we watch anything related to that particular product, interested product, we we are gonna see that related to that particular product an advertisement for sure or products related to it started getting suggested to us, right? For
Right.
shopping for e-commerce from any e-commerce website like Amazon. So how do all these things happen?
Mhm.
Let me explain a little bit about it to you based on the basics of our data science. So let us say, for example, we have a CEO. Okay, you know CEO, the post,
Yes.
okay,
The company.
of yeah. The company Pepsi. Do you know the company Pepsi?
No company Pepsi. No.
You don't know the company Pepsi? Coca-Cola?
Oh, Pepsi. Okay.
Yeah, Pepsi is a very renowned brand
I know.
of soft drinks and cold drinks. So what we are seeing here as a case study, uh, let us say we have a CEO. He's trying to launch a new drink in the market in the on the name of brand Pepsi in our on the market, which he named Soft Fizz. The name of the new drink is Soft Fizz. Okay. So now you must know which brand Pepsi is. It makes soft drinks, cold drinks, and something like that. So, well, it's a famous brand all over the world where its products are sold. What will they do? You all must know about Twitter, right? You know Twitter, about Twitter.
Twitter. Yes.
So
Now is
please,
X.
now it is X, which has just become X. So now
Yes.
Twitter is converted into X. So what do people do here? So drinks are made by Pepsi. They do some type of marketing in a such way that people try them and then they give their reviews or feedbacks on Twitter, Instagram, or whenever they are trying to get these type of feedbacks. Like if we can say, you know how people pass comments on Twitter. Like if some people are trying this drink, soft fizz, and like for example, Pepsi is gonna post that about that drink on their Twitter, Instagram, and so on, right?
Yes.
If the Pepsi, the brand is trying to promote that drink, they will surely do that. But if a people tried that drink and they doesn't like that or they like that, it will surely pass comments on these type of social media's post like no, this drink is not good, right? Some will
Yes.
say this drink is good, like that. They will pass those comments, right?
Yes.
Are you getting my point? What I am
Yes.
trying to say?
Yes.
So what kind of these things are? It was like this, or let's assume Pepsi posted a post on its official Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube where people were commenting that this is lost the taste is not good or something like that. I have told you it was bad, but some people will say it is very good, the taste is good, or you some people can also say this is the like average drink, higher in price, lower in price. So such people would pass comments on that. So what will he or a data official of that particular brand or company do here? Using their data of feedbacks, using that data
For
of
feedbacks.
feedbacks
Mhm.
on that particular drink, soft fizz, if the feedbacks is positive, there's also a chance there is so much negative feedback also. There is a chance. So the data professional will tell CEO or the CTO that if you want to make it positive feedback, then you can change it. How you can change that? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, let me give you another example right now. Uh, the war is going between Israel
Mhm.
and Palestine, right?
Okay.
You know that
Yes.
the war is going on between the Gaza Strip.
Yes. I see.
So the war is going on. So it's still going on. So people are writing about that on Twitter or Instagram. Some people are on the side of Israel and some people are on the side of Palestine. Some are saying Israel is doing their things okay, and some are
Mhm.
saying that Palestine are getting treated not like a way children are dying or something like that. So people are
Okay.
talking about that on Twitter, right?
Yes.
So do you know that who are media professionals? They are also using these types of data, extracting it from the Twitter or any social media platform. And what will they do with that? They create their feedback. They create their a data set with their feedback, that people's feedback, and see that people all over the world or all over the country, which country is the world supporting more? Like if people are supporting Israel more or Palestine more, they are trying to
Okay.
get that with the data. If it is a channel from that particular country, if you say if a media channel is from USA, and that will see that people are from USA, people are more connected with Israel, and they are
Mhm.
saying they are doing good thing. They have some type of uh, uh, like you can say terrorist or something like that. So
Mhm.
what will that do? That particular media professional company will do with that data. Media company will do. So if it's the channel from that country like USA, then they support it and bring out the news so that their in TRP will increase. Do you know what is
Mhm.
TRP?
PRP? No.
Yeah, TRP is like most viewed channel or something like that. So
Mm.
if it is a news channel, they will try to come up with a news that they are also supporting Israel. Why? Because they know that people out of USA, they are supporting Israel. So if the news channel is also supporting Israel here, that means people will see that particular channel because they are also
Okay.
supporting Israel here. So you are getting my point. What is what
Yes.
why they are using that particular data and feedbacks here? How they are using?
Yes. Yes.
So now here you can see data professional use such feedback data to extract outputs and provide them to the business, which helps the business grow and helps
Mhm.
them survive, grow, and make good profits.
Mhm.
So these types of learning, where we can see that Pepsi data professional. So we can see here as a data professional, the data professional from that particular brand Pepsi or from the channel, they are trying to convert that feedbacks into a data and getting an output or prediction that people are liking that or not liking that, right? So
Mhm.
these
Right.
type of analysis is called as sentiment analysis. Okay, so these are the example of sentiment analysis, and there are several roles in our world to calculate that thing as a data professional, like sentiment analyst. More or more news channels or some brands like that, whoever more focusing on like that these types of feedbacks, they hire sentiment analyst. So this is also a role in our data science. Okay,
Mhm.
so is this thing clear?
Yes.
By way I have given you this example. So this is the sentiment analysis, why they are using these data to help and grow grow their business, right? Have you
Okay.
taken the note?
Yes.
Okay. So have you present in that particular session where I have told you guys that we have two different type of machine learnings?
Two different type of machines. Okay.
I have told you. You are
Mm.
present on that class or not?
There's two type of machine learning.
Yeah. You are present on that particular session or not?
I
I have
think no.
I have told you first one is supervised, second one is unsupervised.
No.
You are not present. Okay, no problem. I will told you. So, but you already know we have two type of data.
Mhm.
What are the two different type of data?
One of them SEM.
Wait a minute. Let me give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have told you that we have two different
It's
type of data set.
quantity. Quantity.
No. Data
No.
types, not data types, not data set types. Structured or
Unstructured.
yeah,
Okay.
structured and unstructured. That quantitative, qualitative, that is data types. But these are the data set types. Okay,
Mhm.
structured or unstructured.
Okay.
Unstructured. Right? I have told you this.
Right. Yes.
So when we are talking about our supervised learning. So supervised learning is focusing on structured type of data. Okay. And
Okay.
unsupervised learning is made for unstructured type of data. Right?
Right.
Also, I have told you how much data we are producing daily in our world. Right? So how
Yes.
much data we are generating in a structured manner?
It's really high. I forgot.
Structured data
Unstructured
is
is really high.
structured
Okay.
data is being generated only 20%.
Okay.
And 80% of that data is unstructured. I have told you these
Excellent.
things,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Why are you not remembering these things? These are very basic things, structured and structured. So you can see here, we have more and more data in the format of unstructured. What is the unstructured data? You are now gonna tell me. What is unstructured data?
Unstructured data. Let me.
What is the difference between like structured or unstructured? Tell me, I'm waiting.
Hmm. Unstructured. Some data. Uh,
Mhm. Whatever answer you can give, right or wrong,
hmm,
I will try to correct
okay.
you then. But give me an answer. What is unstructured data?
Structured data. You told me. There are something and uh, numbers, for example, in the column or like that. Numbers, data,
Okay.
and unstructured stuff, for example, music, video,
Hmm.
or like that.
Right. Structured data is a data. What is
Mhm.
structured in a tabular format? What is tabular
Mhm.
format? Tabular format means PDFs, Excel,
Yes.
like the very structured, the data which is in a very structured manner. But unstructured data is like social media data, like pictures, videos, music, the YouTube related data that we are uploading a videos, music, and something like that. All of these data are is in the category of unstructured data because that is unstructured, right?
Yeah.
So if the unstructured data is more here, if unstructured data is
Mhm.
80%, that means more or more. we are gonna work on this unsupervised learning, right?
Right.
If the data is 80% unstructured, that means we are gonna work on unsupervised learning more in a machine learning. When we have the structured data, then we are gonna work with supervised learning. We have two different type of machine learning models or patterns. So if the data is more available on a public format in a company or something like that, 80% is unstructured. So that means we are more focusing on unsupervised learning, right?
Mm.
You can also say labeled, labeled data, labeled or structured data is gonna work with supervised learning, and unstructured or unlabeled. Unlabeled data is gonna work on unsupervised learning. Okay,
Okay.
is this thing clear now? What is supervised learning? What is unsupervised learning? Why we are using
Yes.
this? Do you have any doubt?
No.
Okay, so I am repeating everything again. So the first our type, which is our supervised learning, and the second is our unsupervised learning. Now I have also told you here that our structured and labeled data types are used in supervised learning. Our our supervised learning requires, sorry, unsupervised learning requires unstructured and other structured data types. They would have been useful for it. So I told you how much structured data is generated all over the world and how much other unstructured data is generated all over the world, 20% and 80%, right? So
Right.
when we talked in the last session, so now we will talk about our unsupervised learning, because 80% of our data is unstructured data. So now if we talk about unsupervised learning, you can see it on our diagram which I have made on your screen. First of all, what we are doing, wait, first of all, we have to create a diagram for you. So can I remove this?
Yes.
Okay. First, I am gonna create a type of diagram for you. Hmm. So we are learning now. The heading is unsupervised learning. Okay, this is the heading.
Okay.
And first we have to create a diagram. Give me a minute. Please don't focus on my drawing. My drawing is not good. I will try to create as much good as possible. So this is the diagram, okay?
Okay.
And now, have you make that diagram on your notebook?
Yes.
It is done.
No. Not yet.
Okay. Create that and let me know. Actually, this is a very important topic.
Mm.
So you have to remember that to clear your issues.
Okay. Then.
Hmm. Is it done?
Yes.
Okay. So now, if we talk about our unsupervised learning, you can see it on our diagram, which I have made on our screen. First of all, what we are doing here, we do is to give training with the help of historical data. This is the training step. This is the training step. Okay. And we are using historical data. I have already told you what is historical data. Okay.
Yes.
So now look at is an example. This is our data. You can say this is our historical data. We train it on a machine learning model or algorithm. You can say machine learning algorithm, and the output we get is our rules or some type of patterns.
Patterns.
Okay. For
Okay.
example, what does a machine learning algorithm look at? For example, I'm giving you an example. You can assume that is a data set, right?
Right.
That is a historical data set, and that contains images. That contain images, image, okay? That contains images of some animals, or you can say some pets. Like
Mm.
there are 1,000 there are 1,000 images total, and there are 1,000 images, out of which 800 images are of cats. This is
Mhm.
the total number. 800 are cats
Yeah.
and 200 are of dogs.
Mhm.
Okay, we are talking about pets right now, pets data. For example, this is the example. 800 images are of our cats and 200 are images of dogs. Now, what's in it here? There is a difference between 800 cats and 200 images of dogs, right? There is a difference or not?
Yes.
There is a
Differences.
difference, right?
Yes.
So we can say there is a difference.
Difference.
Also, what we can see here, but they have some similarities also. If we have 800 images of cats, the cats have some similarities like ears, nose, eyebrows, forelegs, tail. All of these are the similarities, right?
Right.
So we have some similarities also. We have some similarities also among themselves, right? Dogs have also
Right.
some similarities. So whenever a machine learning algorithm or model make itself to learn a pattern, it checks for similar patterns or differences. Whenever a machine learning algorithm train a model on itself or try to learn that patterns or rules, they will focusing on three things. What are these three things? Similarities, differences, and third thing
Difference.
is pattern. What is pattern now here? The pattern like the same thing happening again and again on the data. Like if we are
Mhm.
talking about dogs, every dog have tail. Someone have large in size, and someone have a short tail, right?
Right.
But every dog have a tail here. So this is a pattern for machine learning. So that's why I am telling you, whenever a machine learning algorithm or model makes itself a learn a pattern, it checks for similar patterns, differences, or similarities. Now, what will we do with whatever rules and patterns we have as output? So as an output, we have got some results, right?
Yes.
On the basis of this three rules. These three things are important, okay, in unsupervised
Okay.
learning. So you can note that also. So now what we will do with whenever rules and patterns we have. as an output, will you further give it to the client? We will give further output or pattern to the client, and what will the client do? So we have a model output. So this is the output here. You can say, wait a minute. This is a prediction type of thing, or also we can say this is a pattern. This is
Guidance.
the
Okay.
pattern we have trained, right? On this
Mhm.
historical data, on this historical data. So now we have given them to the client. So now this model or this pattern of a machine learning algorithm, we have given them to the client of with the business problem. Up now you can see. hmm, yeah. So we will further give it to the client for prediction. And what will that client do now? They will use the new data. They will use the new data or updated data, you can say, and try to, sorry, the new data will be used there, and the model will be extracted from the prediction using the model building technique. From that, we will we will emerge with some new rules and patterns, and along with that, there is one output will also be available. Okay, so you can see here, what client will do. Client will upload a new data on that particular pattern and try to get a prediction over here. But now, whenever they are trying to get a prediction, a machine learning algorithm, this is our machine learning algorithm,
Good.
also improving their rules and patterns on that particular pattern, because the data is new now. The data is changed now. Then it will give a output. With the help of output, now client will get their outcome, sorry, right?
Right.
So let me add some little thing here. For example, and please focus on that, okay? You
Yes.
know how this happens. What are its steps? We will
Mhm.
talk slowly about how we do it. We will learn that slowly. Until now, you should understand what I was trying to explain to you. Let me add one more thing to this. Suppose a client give us a business problem that he has 1000 photos, same 1000 photos. The client problem is
Mhm.
here. He has 1000 photos. Uh, they have to different, they have to convert them into a different categories in this. We can even make models of photos of dogs and cats by uploading the data together. If the client is saying to us that I have 1000 photos, but I don't have time to select it one by one, that this is a cat photo, this is a dog photo, for example, right? Or if he has
Yes.
10,000 photos. So can you
Okay.
please make a machine learning model or a type of model where I have to just upload the data, and this machine learning algorithm will separate that both datas of images into and another category, like these are the cats category and this is the dog category, and upload that, separate that particular images, right?
Right.
So can you please make that model? Client will ask us. So now using machine learning to create a model on it, so that those photos can be separated automatically. Now there will be the same thing there too. The similarities in this pattern and the differences in this pattern will be checked by our machine learning algorithm. And uh, now there will be the same thing there too. The similarities in this pattern and the differences in this pattern will be checked by our machine learning algorithm. So you understood all those things, how our ML machine learning algo will work for
Yes.
us. Do you have any doubt related to that?
No.
Okay. So this is the example for unsupervised learning. What we are gonna do here. Okay.
Okay.
So have you noted everything?
Yes.
Can I remove?
Yes.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So now we have talked about unsupervised learning. This is
Mhm.
also uh, called as segmentation. Okay. Wait, give me a minute. Okay. Now, this is also called the segmentation of our class.
Sorry.
So we have talked about unsupervised learning. Now we are gonna
Yes.
talk about clustering. Okay. What is
Okay, let's
clustering?
study. Okay.
Yeah. Our next topic is clustering. You can take the note.
Mhm.
Clustering. Also we called that segmentation. I think you know what is segmentation mean. What is
Yes.
the mean of segmentation? Okay. So this is called as segmentation of our class also. So the first one that we are going to talk about is very important topic. It is a very important topic in our data science and is asked about in many interviews. It is the most important topic you can also say in a clustering thing. Our first topic is in clustering, hierarchical clustering. You can note that hierarchical, hierarchical clustering, CHIAL, hierarchical clustering.
So you can type me for me hierarchy.
Hierarchical, I have, can you see my screen? This thing visible?
Yes, but I can't.
Okay, HIE.
Okay, H I
Wait,
E.
I'll try again. I'll write again for you. HIE double RARCHIAL. Now is this thing clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Hierarchical clustering. Okay.
Mm.
Now what is
Okay.
hierarchical clustering? See, first of all, we use it to solve problems in many projects. So our first one is hierarchical clustering. As I said, this is the most important topic of our clustering in machine learning. So understand this very carefully and try to ask questions. If you have any type of doubts, please try to ask. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, I will try to explain it to you as simple as I can. Now let's understand this is what happens and how. So this is for any business or business problem or any company. The most important thing is targeted marketing. You know what is the targeted marketing for any business or company? Uh, targeted targeted marketing is the
Mhm.
key of STP. What is STP? STP is segmentation. So this is the example now, okay, of the hierarchical clustering I'm giving you. So please focus on that to clear your doubts about hierarchical clustering. Segmentation. T is targeting. This is a very good example for you to clear your doubt. And P is positioning. P-I-O-N-I-N-G. Positioning framework.
Sorry. Before
Positioning frame.
positioning,
It is
before
targeting.
targeting. Okay.
Yeah. STP means segmentation, targeting, and positioning framework. Okay.
Okay.
So this is very important for any business or any company. The most important thing is targeted marketing. This is the key to STP. Now, what is STP? STP stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning framework. Now, maybe you people don't know what is the segmentation, targeting, and positioning framework. Those from a marketing background who have studied marketing know how to use segmentation, targeting, and positioning framework work, right? Our admit
Yeah.
when advertising time is the of digital timing advertising, whenever we are advertising something on the digital as a digital advertisement. So if I explain it to you in a short, what is the segmentation? A segmentation is to test different classes, like different tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. What is segmentation here? You can say, do you know what is tier 1 cities, tier 2 cities, tier 3 cities?
No.
No. Uh, like in tier 1, the cities which are totally developed or a higher society cities are came under the segmentation of tier 1 city. Tier 2 cities are like the villages, farms, or something like that.
Okay.
Tier 3 cities are like the outer ones in near forest or in near river banks, like that. Okay. So
Okay.
this is the example of segmentation. Now targeting means targeting on the basis of interest, audience, and what is the targeting? Targeting is like if me and you are there, you are more interested into the music thing, and I am more interested into the cars or automobiles,
Mhm.
right?
Okay. Yes.
So if a company is making cars like Toyota, Audi, BMW, something like that, is there any profit if they will trying to show you that particular ad of a supercar they are launching?
Supercut
If they are
launching.
launching a new supercar and they are
Okay.
advertising, they are showing the ad it to you, and
Mhm.
you don't have any interest in the automobile industry.
Okay.
So it is any worth? No, right?
Yes. No.
If you don't have any interest in a automobile industry, so what is the use of that particular advertisement is showing it to you? If you are not interested, you are not gonna like show interest on that. But if I am a interested person in an automobile, I'm gonna watch that ad, see what is the car specifications, and when it will be launching, what is the price, and so on, right?
Right.
So this is the targeting. Whenever a marketing expert or a business is doing their digital advertising, they are focusing on segmentation. Segmentation is a tier thing. Targeting is
Mhm.
like the interest of people, the audience. And what is positioning framework now? Positioning are the framework for advertising and marketing. Look at their position. For example, if I tell you, assume here, assume for example, I am giving you an example, a very great example. We have bank customers. Okay, we have bank customers. Uh, we have bank. Who are the customers of the bank? Who are the customers of the bank? Students,
Okay.
Who are the customers of the bank also? Businessman,
Man.
right?
Yes.
Or businessman and people with private jobs,
Yes.
right? They have also used bank. Or pensioners,
Mhm.
right? Pensioners also use bank
Mhm.
accounts.
Yes.
Pensioners and politicians also. Politicians
Mhm.
have their own bank account and so on, right?
Right.
All these people are customers of the bank. They have different
Mhm.
background, they have different interests, they have their own different life. But if we are talking about products of the bank, bank also have some type of products, right?
Right.
Products as in, first of all, you can say credit card. Credit card is the product, right? Credit card, home loan,
Mhm.
and anything you can say. Insurance, all of these are product, right? Of a
Mhm.
bank. Or a bank is also a company. So all of these are the products of the bank. Also, you can say education loan. Education loan. Now, sorry, hello, AN. Now, listen me carefully, okay? So, if we talk here, home loan products, there are some products like home loan, insurance, credit card, and education loan, right?
Mhm.
So, if we are talking about first home loan, okay? If we are only talking about a product of that particular bank, a home loan, do you think that particular home loan is gonna interest everyone here?
Mhm.
Do you think that?
Yes.
If they are trying to do their marketing, they are
Mhm.
doing the advertisement of this particular product, home loan. Do you think
Mhm.
that students, private job owners, businessmen, pensioners, politician, everyone is gonna interested to take that particular loan? Do you think that as a
Yes.
data professional, think analytically?
Mhm.
To improve your analytical thinking, try to think as a data professional. If a bank is marketing or advertising their own product, home loan, is there a chances that home loan is suitable for all of their customers, students, businessmen, private job, pensioners, and politician, or not? Give me an answer.
I think yes, uh, all
Why?
because provide jobs and politician, all of them want to home or want to home in the future.
Okay, let me tell you.
Okay.
So if the bank has to market home loans, he cannot do it for all of these customers. If you are a student I am the student and we are still
Mhm.
learning, what is the use of that particular home loan for us? We don't have any job. How we can repay that? So that means students are not gonna interested
Mhm.
into home loan, right?
Okay.
If someone is a pensioner, he lost his job, he is only surviving
Mhm.
his life on a pension after job, why he
Mhm.
is gonna invest on a home loan? He will not interested in that, right? They will
Right.
not gonna
Okay.
interested in that. So it will be marked to students, businessmen, pensioners, and private jobs and politicians. Not everyone gonna do it because they
Mhm.
have no use for the students to take home loan.
Mhm.
Businessman is okay with it. Businessman can take that loan.
Okay.
Private job owners can also take that loan because they have job, they can repay. Politician is okay with that. But pensioners and students are not interested in that particular product, right?
Okay. Right.
Now, if we talk about our another product, education loan, so what do you think? All of these customers are gonna interested in that particular loan to take education loan or not?
Education. No. Not
Yeah,
interested businessman.
yeah, right. If we are talking about a education loan as a product, only students are gonna interested in that, right? What is the use for businessmen, private job owners, pensioners, and politicians? They have already finished their studies. That's why they are doing their jobs. So education
Okay.
loan is a product that will only is the use for
Students.
students, right? So
Right.
now if we talk about the education loan of our equipped product, and if we give this education loan to our politician or private job person, then is there any point if we market it and show this the advertisement to everyone? This is not gonna work. This is the like waste of money if we market them to
Mhm.
everyone, right?
Right.
So there is no point. We are wasting our money. Money is being wasted on marketing. This means those use is the whose use is the education loan. So what do we do here? According to the interest of people, some clusters are formed as per the needs of people. What is the clusters now? We are trying to learn hierarchical clustering. So let me give you an overview. You can say uh, we are creating some clusters. These are some
Clusters.
clusters. Clusters are like subsets or uh, set of some patterns or rules. Like with the help of segmentation, targeting, and positioning framework, we are creating some clusters or segmentation
Okay.
parts or class. Like first
Mm.
cluster has a interest of student. Okay.
Okay.
Mm, sorting any data. Now, first of all, you are thinking that what are clusters, right? So you
Right.
can note that sorting any data into different categories according to their needs and requirement is what we call clustering or segmentation. Kindly
Can
note,
you repeat again?
yeah,
Yes.
sorting any
Okay. Starting and data.
data
Any data. Okay.
into different categories,
Into okay different
different
categories
categories according to their
according
needs
to
and
needs.
requirements,
Mm.
needs and requirements
Okay. And requirements. Okay.
is what we call
Is what we called.
clustering or segmentation.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Okay.
this is the definition of clustering. I think you will know what is the clusters now.
Yes.
Clusters is made as on the basis of interest of people, needs and their requirements. Okay.
Okay.
And they will use this particular things targeting. They will focusing on segmentation, targeting and positioning framework.
Mhm.
Okay. Is this thing clear to you?
Yes.
Now we now here we are talking about our clusters, right?
Right.
Like first cluster is made for students, second is made for businessmen, okay,
Okay.
and the third is based on politicians, fourth is made for our private job owners, and
Mhm.
fifth is made for our pensioners, right?
Okay.
So if we have these much customers and we are creating a different cluster for each of the customer, and everything is gonna connected, but they have different needs, they have different interest, they have different qualities. Student
Mhm.
is only focusing on their studies, that's why they are only focusing on education loan, foreign ads. If businessman is here, businessman is focusing on to grow their business, to marketing things. Politician, if a politician is here, politician will gonna interested on things like a new bill or growth or something like that. Private job owners is gonna work on upskilling themselves to get a
Mhm.
higher job, to promote themselves, right? And
Right.
pensioners are gonna focusing on the investment thing, how we can invest for future, how we can like earn by being in a home, how we can start a little business like that. So
Mhm.
everyone have different interests, right?
Right.
So this is the example of clustering. And now what is hierarchical clustering? I'm gonna tell you. So this is,
Mhm.
first of all, this is the example of clustering. Okay.
Okay.
So these are some clusters like students, businessmen, politicians, and private jobs. Now we have placed them in a tier one, tier two cities and target them accordingly. Also, now what comes here also is our use of the terms that we just talked about in a last. What we have to focus also similarities and differences. I have told you similarities,
And differences and
difference.
patterns.
Yeah, we have to focusing. We have to focus on similarities and differences also here when
Okay.
we are focusing on clustering or segmentation the things. What is the similarity between them and what is the different? The same time is used here also. So can you see tell me like what is the similarities or differences between these people or between these products?
Similarity, for example, all of them use credit card.
Yeah, you can say that all of them can use credit card, right? Or anything,
Um,
anything else?
Similar, all of
In
them credit.
a products,
Mm.
home loan, education loan, and credit card, all of these things have some similarities. They are giving you the money and trying to
Insurance, for
get,
example, medical insurance.
yeah, they are giving
Okay.
you the money and trying to get some interest from you. This is the
Mm.
similarity.
Yes.
Also,
I. Okay.
home loan and education loan have some difference.
Mhm.
This is for making your home and this is for for your studies, right?
Right.
Insurance is used for your future things and credit card is used for your present things,
Mhm.
present expenses, right?
Right.
So this is the difference. So when we are doing clustering also, we have to focus on similarities, differences and patterns. And this is the example I have given you for how we use clustering, how we make clusters based on interest and qualities. Okay.
Okay.
So give me 2 minutes
Okay.
as a break. I will came back in a minute.
Okay.
See now I'm gonna cover hierarchical clustering in our next session because this is the important topic and I have to explain very much to it to you guys,
Okay.
and it will take time to explain, and I'm like I don't want that we are gonna uh like break that flow whenever we are learning
Okay.
about that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So now till yet from today or from can I remove this?
Yes.
Okay. So till yet we have some about 25 minutes of time with us.
Mhm.
So ask your doubts. Do you have any doubts
No,
till yet?
no,
You
it's
don't have
okay.
any
It's okay.
doubts, okay? Also, have you done your practice on anaconda spider?
Two files, I think. One file, yes, but
Second
uh,
file is not
not
completed yet.
complete. No,
Okay, so
yes, not
where you
complete.
are right now on that file?
When? Sorry?
Have you started working on second file or not?
Yes, it started second file.
Okay. So we can also work on that on our this time. Also, first of all,
Mm.
have you researched on what is analytical thinking? I have told you
Mm.
guys to research
Okay,
on that.
okay,
Have you done your
okay.
research on that?
Analytical thinking.
Yeah, I have.
Yes, on Google. Let me send you.
Okay. For now, I am. Have you joined from your laptop?
Yes.
Okay. For now, I am stopping the screen sharing,
Mhm.
and you can share your screen.
My screen. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
and show me that what you are working on the spider, where you are getting some errors and something like that.
Okay.
Good. Analytical
Okay.
thinking
Okay.
versus critical thinking. This is a great resource you can see. So why I am asking this, you have to focus on some of these points also
Mhm.
and do your research. Because if you
Okay.
are not doing your own research, you are not gonna learn data science so easily. Because data science is a thing. We tell people that data science is a ocean.
Mhm.
You have to go deep down to the ocean to get some results, right?
Right.
On a surface, it's only a water. You have to go deep down to find some fishes, find some unique plants into the ocean, for example. So that's why I'm telling you, do your
Mhm.
own research.
Don't know why my spider. Okay.
Do you have any option
Somewhere.
to share your screen here in the meeting?
Yes, but my spider. I don't know what's happening.
Share
Error.
your screen, I will
Let's
tell
see.
you.
Okay. Okay. Mm. It's okay now. Seriously. It's okay now.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Strike this one.
So you are practicing second file, right?
Yes. I
Okay,
I
so
I sorry. I've started recently
okay.
in the
So
morning.
try what you can do here. Try to create a new file.
Mhm.
You can see the
New
first
phone.
option on the left
Okay.
top. Yeah. Now you can check, you can take help of first from the first file. Sorry, from the
Mhm.
second file you have opened. You can take help from there and try to like type the code here. Don't copy and paste. Okay. Try
Okay.
to first try to like
For
read that
example.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
First
example.
you, for
Sorry.
example.
Uh,
Yeah, like this. First,
okay.
like
Type. For example.
first
Type.
read this, all of these commands, learn those syntax
Mhm.
and try to clear those things on your mind. And
Okay.
then type here with your own data and
Mhm.
try to like do some experiments. with your fingers,
Okay.
like try different types of
Okay.
data sets, try to delete something, try to update something, try to calculate anything. Because this will gonna help
Yes.
you to improve your coding knowledge also.
Mhm. I think I made a mistake.
Yeah. So first of all, convert that into a 4 pane. Go to
Mhm.
view on top,
View.
on top.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. No, sorry.
Not this, view. Last option, second last option,
Second
view.
last option. Ah, so I okay.
And go to Windows layout
Windows layout. Okay.
and select R Studio.
File
Wait, wait,
Studio.
wait, 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 wait. You don't have any option. Yeah, this one, R Studio layout.
Okay.
Now, this this is the same layout we are using
Mhm.
on my laptop, right? First one is
Yes.
your scripting panes. Second one is your variable pane. Third one is your output pane. And fourth one is help pane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can see your data here. On that your earlier layout, you cannot see your variables. Now you can see
Mm-hmm.
your variables on your right hand, second pane,
Mm-hmm.
that what data you are creating. So do
Yes.
your research, try to do some practices on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can wind up this session for now.
Okay.
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 So if you have any doubt, kindly ask me. I will tell
Mm-hmm.
you.
Okay.
And let's meet on in the next session.
Mm-hmm.
Till then,
Okay.
keep practicing and take care.
Okay.